Hello, beauties. How is everyone doing this evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it may be for you? We are going to be chatting about a lot of things today, and it's so good to see all of you. I've been out of commission for quite some time. The last couple of days, I've been wishing I was in heaven instead of here. However, God has different plans, and I'm here. Unfortunately, for those that wish I wasn't here, I'm here. So just give me just a moment here because, of course, we got to play, you know, my song. And because I got a lot of packages today, and looks like hubby got some packages, so I don't want to be getting in his packages because you never know if it's probably something for me. Christmas is around the corner. So yeah, just give me 1 second. And oh, talking about those candles, I just bought two. I can't wait for them to come in. I'll let you know about that when it happens. And right now, just I'll be back in one moment. Alrighty. So we are back. Hello, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. I have some things I'm going to be opening, and I think I'm going to be doing my nails today. I think that's what I'm going to do while I chat with you a little bit. So, I don't know if any of you ever deal with like IBS or anything like that, or your intestines or anything like that, or having trouble swallowing. Ever since I was on life support, and they put that thing down my throat. They must have just ripped it out. I don't know because I have a really hard time sometimes swallowing, and it'll go like in the wrong pipe, and then it'll hurt like hell, and I'll be like, wishing I was not alive. That happens quite often. So I may have to. Somebody said, Betty, you may have to go and get your throat stretched, and I'm thinking, oh, that doesn't sound like a fun time. So, anyways, that's what I've been doing the last 2 days is just dealing with that. And they actually have a doctor. I went to one about 12 years ago. And they put something up in you and they cleanse all the way up to your large intestines. They clean everything out of you. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but like Elvis Presley was unalived, due to like his colon and stuff like that. They said that like you carry around 25 pounds of crap in you at all times. Now, your large intestine is as long as a long school bus. So that's a lot of stuff going in there and trying to twist around and trying to make its way out. That's why sometimes I wonder, was we really supposed to be vegan? Was we supposed to eat meat? Because they also, you know, um, talk about like if you eat steak, it will set in your stomach. And I hope you guys aren't eating or nothing, but it will set in your stomach for 7 days and like ferment. And then if you take steak and you set it outside for 7 days, then you get parasites and maggots, right? You also get it in yourself. So it's very important to deworm yourself as well. People think that's crazy and they're like, oh, you don't deworm yourself. Actually, yeah. A lot of people's illnesses are due to them not being able to go to the restroom, believe it or not. So we're going to see what my first thing is here. I have no idea what the heck I ordered. Where is this from anyway? Oh, I know what this is. This is one of Steven's Christmas presents. Ooh. Ooh. But I need to look at it and see. So it's a long sleeve shirt that is Adidas. And I got it at JC Penney's for $35. Let me see though. It looks a little big. I hope it's not going to be too big. I got him a damn medium. Does this look like a medium to you guys? Holy crap. That's supposed to be a medium. Yeah. It's supposed to be a medium. Medium all day long. Wow. Oh, that's gonna suck if it doesn't fit. It's nice though. It's a nice material too. All right, so there's the first one. It's not a bad price for Adidas. Adidas is really expensive, so it's not a bad price. So my nails today, the ones I'm going to be doing, I got two different ones. I think I'm going to do the long ones. The really, really, really long ones. Yeah, because I don't really do much with my hands, just dishes and stuff like that. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing today. And I got different kinds of nail glue too, like this one, adhesive gel. Never even opened this one. So Shaylin broke her leg last week, and she is in a wheelchair when she gets up and walks around. Oh, this is like a gel. So like you dip it in there, dip it out, dip, we dip, and we dip, and dip, and we dip, we dip. Something like that. They did x-rays and stuff, and they said that she may have to have surgery, or she said she will have to have surgery. Let me see. So if you could put some prayers in, that'd be awesome. She was dancing, she fell, and someone else fell on top of her, and that's what caused it. So it's like, it's going to be hard to show, but you ain't going to be able to Google this if you think my daughter didn't break her leg. You're crazy. As you can see, it came from my daughter, but I don't know how to look at this. I don't know exactly like where it broke at. Like there's a little spot up there, like way up here at the, like right up there that I see, but I don't know if it's like right there by where her knee is. I'm not really sure because they've got her like in a thing from past her knee down to her ankle. And this is what she looks like right now. Well, this was like 2 days ago. She's in a cast. So hopefully it ain't too bad to where, she's got a cast and then they got it all the way down like around her foot and stuff. So I'm not really sure how, which part on it that she broke, but if you could put her in your prayers, that would be awesome. I know you got people out there saying, she didn't break her leg. Yeah, she did. Unfortunately, she did. Now, I've never had a broken bone besides not my neck, but like, my lower back, my pelvic twisting when I fell, and all of that. that happened to me, but I've never had like a physical, like broken bone. I do know, however, they are very painful, and it's going to be really hard for her to like, you know, get around and stuff like that. Because I was with Zach, and Zach had just lost both his legs, and he had to maneuver in and out of a wheelchair. And we got to where we could just like, we got to where I was actually lifting him and helping him to like be into the wheelchair. But he was really strong. He would use his arms and stuff, and you know, you could put the wheelchair up to the bed, and he could maneuver into the wheelchair and stuff. He was really strong. He's also playing hockey now. Zach is actually playing hockey now, even in a wheelchair. He's playing hockey. So the auger taking off his legs. He's got one motorized leg, and then another one that they made. Well, both of them they made. Um, but yeah, he sends me pictures and videos all the time of him, um, actually on the ice, actually on the ice, you know, hockey playing, which is really cool. So let's talk a little bit about forgiveness, okay? And let's talk a little bit about judging. People are so quick to judge you. They People don't know me at all, okay? Nobody from this internet lives with me except my husband. And of course my children when they were young. And they are so quick to judge, and they forget all of the skeletons and things that they have in their closet. Now, thank God, my skeletons ain't anything like most of these people. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so I bought these True Religion jeans off of eBay because I am a shopper that when I buy stuff, I am not paying your 150 or your 250 or your 350, you know, type of thing. These are the Joey religion. Um, and she gave me a little note. Thank you for your purchase. Feedback is highly appreciated. Message me if you have any questions. That's awesome. Well, I definitely will always give feedback. But anyway, so they're so quick to judge you. And especially in this social media, you know, social media. I mean, but you got to remember the person or the only thing that you have to worry about is your heavenly Father. He knows the truth about you. He knows every sin that you've committed. He knows everything. Oh, Layla, how are you, baby? Thank you. He knows everything that you have done. And that's the person really that you have to answer to. If you believe, like I believe, and I've been to heaven and I've shared my experience with you guys on being in heaven and what it's like and how God is real. And it's not for me to tell you God is real. Um, you don't have to go to church to believe that God is real, you know, but he does forgive us for our sins. And Jesus did die on the cross for our sins, for whatever sins we committed. Now, people run around and they're going like from person to person to person. We've got one person running around calling me and several other people racist. All right. I don't have a racist bone in my body. Okay. I love all people, all colors, all ethnics, all everything. Okay. I have fans all around the world, and I love them all. All right. Matter of fact, why do us white women always used to go to tanning salons so that we could look golden and chocolate and more smooth and more beautiful? Why? Right? Why to do the chocolate women go and buy wigs so that they can have our kind of hair? You see what I'm saying? So to label someone as a racist and you don't even know the person, you don't know anything about the person at all, is actually calling the kettle black, because the person that is labeling me and other people and even putting us in KKK uniforms is not even chocolate. Okay? He's not. He's white. His child's blonde haired, blue eyed, brown haired, brown eyed. He's not chocolate. And he goes around and he literally told me the other day that he wished that someone would shoot my face and shoot me in the head and that I would be unalived. This was all on live. This happened on my live stream. He then doubled down on it and said it was okay for him to do yada yada. Okay. Now, I have not turned it into the police yet, but I do fear for my life now because my moneymaker is my face. So I don't know the people that he knows. He says that he dealt drugs. He says he knows the cartel. He says that he's went around the world doing his rapping that he can't rap worth of shit. Um and all these things. So I don't know who he knows. And when someone wishes that upon you, that's evil. The very thing that he says that he came here to do, to help women and make them feel secure and this, that, and the third, he calls you bitches, whores, and to suck his dick. Quote unquote. The only reason that he is in this community is because he makes money off of all the older women. He is 31 years old, and me personally, that's the same age as my son. But some other women find him attractive. Me personally, I do not find him attractive. No, I do not. He's not my type. He's not my style. Um, but this is the thing. I just seen that the guy went live, and whose name does he have in his title? Nicolina. Now, Nicolina and I are not friends, all right? But we're not enemies to the point of hatred, okay? And you can't please every damn body. Give me 1 second here. My daughter needs to go out. Come on. Come on, this way. Outside. Straight outside. Go, 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 go. Get out there, go potty. Go. All right. So anyway, um, what was I saying? So you can't go around. You can't go around YouTube and act like you're holier than thou, calling women calling people, not just me, but people, racist, when I don't even think you know the definition of racist, defaming people's names. Do you realize, just think about this, okay? And this is another thing I'm going to tell my police department, because I live in a small town. So I have to actually make an appointment to go and talk with my police department. They're not just opened and you can just walk right in the door. It doesn't work like that in my town, okay? But I'm going to go in and I'm going to talk to, now I could go to Greene County and I could talk to a Greene County detective and I could show him. This dude wishes that I get shot in my face and shot in my head. This dude has been stalking this other woman, Nicolina, for 6 months straight. 6 months straight. Ever since he saw his first dollar, because he put her name in his title because she was angry at me, and it was all because she was angry at me, he just kept on and on and on. The guy has zero content, nothing else he can talk about. Sounds like he's got a wad of spit in his mouth every time he talks. He's 5'8" and 165 pounds, and in fact, a coke head. He said it himself. Dude does streams 24 hours a day, and this is no shit. First came to YouTube and was literally thinking he was on a case. Now, mind you, thinking he's on a case, right? Thinking he's on a case. Thinking he's doing something big. Whatever the hell he thought he was doing. I have no idea. But thinking he's doing something that everybody has looked into. The police have looked into it. The right guy is in prison. And he really thought that he was doing something big, and he was solving it, and he got paid to do this. This was his words. He got paid to do this. Hey, how's it going, Toxic? That he got paid to do this. Dude didn't do nothing. He just brought out what everybody else had done, most everybody else's research, and put it on his channel. Then interviewed the brother, and I'm not kidding you, for over 24 hours straight. The man was live on his live for over 24 hours straight. Not kidding you. On top of that, smoking weed. So you cannot smoke weed and be live and stay awake all that amount of time and smoking weed. He was smoking weed so that, he would be coming down a little bit off the damn coke he was doing. Now, do I personally forgive him for saying that he wanted to shoot me in my face? That he wishes that I get shot in the head? That he recorded my daughter when she was under the influence, even though everybody in their right mind, when my daughter said, my mom met my dad by going into the prison and just mingling with dudes and then wrote him and this, that, and the third, knows that that's not how prison works at all. The way that I met her father was actually, her father's brother was in the military, in the Navy, and I was actually writing him and chatting with him on the phone. Hang on one second. Because one of our friends had introduced us. That same friend said, hey, Betty, Do you want to go over? Um, and it could have been. I do not know. My daughter is 28 years old, so I do not know. But I wouldn't put it past her. The problem is, like I told her, you don't. If it's not prescribed to you, then you don't. You could be taking fentanyl, and you could be unalived. You know what I'm saying? You could be unalived like that. Just boom, gone, Shay. You're just gone. Anyway, he lied to her. He told her that, which is, he was gaslighting the hell out of her. But, anyways, back to how I met her father. So, the guy that introduced me to her father's brother also asked me to go to a party with him and said it was such and such his brother. We were going to go to the party. And I was like, okay. Mind you, I'm 19 years old. We go to the party. You know, there's like, I don't know, about 20 people. I met her father. And then the next day, I get a call from our friend telling me that Tommy wants to talk to me. So I talked to him and he says, can you do me a favor? My brother got in a fight with his father, with my dad, and he hit him. They put him in jail and he can't go back there. So can you take him in? And I'm like, I don't even know him. He's like, yeah, he's not going to hurt you or nothing, Betty. And I'm like, you're talking about he just hit his own dad. And he's like, yeah, but he's not going. He won't. But I need you to do this for me. Will you do this for me? And I said, yeah, I will. That is how I met Shaylin's dad. Okay. I didn't walk up into prisons and just mingle with all the prisoners and start writing letters to prisoners. Okay. Just didn't happen. Sorry. It just didn't happen. Now, as my daughter was discussing things, hey, SDA, nice to see you, gorgeous. As my daughter was discussing things, and he was gaslighting her and saying that I was friends with Dank, which is a guy that has been stalking me for 8 years on this platform. And she knows all the stuff I went through. It pissed her off, on top of whatever influence she was on, whatever she had taken, whatever it was she had taken. Normally, people don't call people at 4:30 in the morning, number one. Okay, just know that. Also, she said that she struck his video, and that was her words, that she struck his video because she did not want her voice out there. And, you know, so she's pretty pissed off for him even putting her voice out there. Like she said a long time ago, she's not an internet personnel. She's not an internet person. But not one time did she say, my mom beat me, locked me in a room, didn't feed me. No. 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 So, all of you that think that you got gold, you have nothing. You have absolutely nothing. The thing is that it's called a respect thing, right? This man has zero respect for even his own mother. Even his own mother. He'll sit there and he'll talk all good about her and shit, but he don't talk to her like that. He does not. They need to watch. They need to take notes. SDA. They need to take notes. How do they think I keep standing 10 toes high? Take notes. All you stalkers, all you people, you know, smear my name and whatever you want to do, take notes. Because it wasn't 2 days later after that happened that Nicolina's husband actually said it. And now, like I've told you before, I'm a trendsetter because the other day she just said it like 18 times in her live. Does that mean she's racist? No. Do I think that that word should be used at all? No. Not by either side. It was weird. One of the chocolate ladies said, well, we can say it all day long, but it hits different. Now, mind you, I didn't even say the hard R, but it hits different when you say it. Why? Why? It's the same exact word. Why does it hit different? Then you got this guy talking about how he was in slavery for 400 years. Dude, you're 31. Now, let me educate you. The very first slaves in America, I hate to break it to you, but they were Irish. Now, you'll have to do Googling in order to find that out, but they were Irish. Okay? That was the very first ones. And there was lots of them. If they got in trouble over in Ireland, they were put on a ship and they were shipped over here to be slaves. But one thing about it is they wanted to better their lives, so they took pride in their work. And if you notice, our streets were nice, our bridges were nice, the buildings were nice. They took pride in their work, and then they stayed here after. They didn't go back to Ireland. That is how they started having families here. Now, people also talk about the Confederate flag. Oh, nobody should have a Confederate flag. You do realize that chocolate people fought in that war too. Because the South didn't want to be slaves. They were fighting against the North. They were fighting for their freedom. However, everyone has their opinion and they're like assholes. But calling me racist makes me laugh. I almost married a chocolate man. My daughter dated a chocolate man for over 2 years. Calling me racist is about the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. Now, putting me in a KKK outfit is totally and utterly disgusting. It's disgusting. Not only that, but it also puts a target on my head of people thinking, or could I be? And might want to come unalive me. That's just really sad. You know what I'm saying? That's just it's just really sad. Just remember what our heavenly Father said. In the Bible, sticks and stones may break your bones, but words may never hurt you. Now, why do words hurt people? Because they have meaning behind them. And if you say things out of anger, which is what he claims he did, whenever he said he wanted my face shot off and he wanted a bullet in my head, he wishes for it. His words, I wish, I hope, I wish, and I hope. That's when it becomes a problem. Now, I just got from one of my really good friends that's known me, says that we were one of the last in America to even get any slaves. The Danish were the first. The Danish were the first. And I'm telling you right now, chocolate people right now, if they knew the truth that their people were fighting for their freedom on the South, they'd be rolling over in their grave right now because they fought for their freedom, and that's why they made their flag. The same as we fought for our freedom from United Kingdom. That's why we made an American flag. Does anybody know how how we actually got freed from that? Does anybody know the story behind it? How they had prisoners on the ship, and they said that if throughout the night the flag was still standing, they would cease fire and they would give back the prisoners. Yeah, I'm getting to that SDA. Do you know what our soldiers? I call them soldiers, but do you know just the people what they did? Is each time somebody would become unalived, they would step on top of them and they would hold up that flag until the dawn of morning. Now, some people need to get educated. Now, this dude is not from the United States, so he don't know diddly squat at all about the United States. He is from Canada, okay? He knows his Canadian laws. He knows whatever happened in Canada. But he does not know, nor has he ever been to the United States of America. I don't believe, my opinion, that he can come here. I believe that he is a felon and he is not able to get a passport. That is my thoughts. Now, I want to go to another point. Back about 8 years ago, when I first started investigating, showing people my reporting of investigating work that I did, it was about the children and how children were being trafficked all over the world. Well, when Trump got into office, more stings and operations went into effect than ever before. Okay? Now, just the other day, one of the people that's underneath Biden, let me rephrase, get my memory straight here, because got a brain injury, don't want to misspeak. I don't know his name, so give me just 1 second here. I don't want to show it in the screen and stuff, but I just want to talk about it. Biden Pentagon's head of education. Now, think about that for a moment. Head of education for children in military families. Now, I'm going to repeat myself. This man was the head of education for children in military families. Now, did I say children? Yes. He was arrested in a human trafficking ring of what? Children. Yes, we have to take a drink of Mountain Dew for that. Thank you, Jesus. He was arrested. But when I was trying to light the torch for all of you to light your torch, to have the knowledge to know what is going on, again, I was correct. Now this was actually in the Daily Caller. It was confirmed that this happened. Hob Hovanik, age 64, faces charges of pandering as confirmed by the Daily Caller. This arrest is part of a, give me 1 second. Human child sex ring. Did you get that? This was a sting operation. Among those arrested, 12 were charged with prostitution, 10 with pandering, and 4 with pimping. Moreover, 3 individuals are under investigation for human trafficking and drug charges. Sergeant Toby Nix of the Coweta County Sheriff's Office stated that those arrested on pimping charges might face further indictments for human trafficking. The victims have been relocated to a secure facility for necessary assistance and recovery. This incident under the Biden administration raises questions about the oversight of officials in key positions. Recent statistics indicate a significant increase in human trafficking incidents, underscoring the need for stringent measures and thorough vetting process for individuals in positions of authority. It was, Torgan. It was a sting operation. And his 64-year-old, disgusting, nasty, you know what, was there for the children in a way that shouldn't be there for children. But I'm not done, though. Remember all the Pizzagate and all that shit? And all of us was crazy lunatics, fell off the deep ocean, really bonked my head, right? Remember those? Remember that incident? Well, John Podesta's friend and Pizzagate debunker caught, and I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to show you. Now, again, that absolutely infuriates me, but I thank you, Jesus, that this POS was caught. When I said years ago in my videos that it wasn't just children, but that it was babies, I wasn't joking. Because this is what he was caught doing. Now, yes, SDA, you are correct. I am with you 100%. Andrew Tate is guilty, in my opinion. I read all the documentation. He would make the women work 12 hours on camera. They were only allowed a 5-minute break. If they cried, if they ate, if they took too long on their break, pay was deducted. They never physically got money in their hand. He would buy everything they needed. That, again, my friends, is called trafficking. Now, what just happened with P. Diddy and Cassidy? Honey, she laid it out. She laid it all out of everything that I was reporting about those Hollywood parties. Kim Porter didn't make it out. The other women, and there's a long list, a long, very strategically long list of abuse allegations that have been settled out of court by P. Diddy. But it's like this. P. Diddy has been deactivated. It will not be too much longer because even in the lawsuit, it had trigger warning, caution, trigger warning. It will not be long before, because he is under investigation, and it will not be long before he will be found guilty. There are, because he recorded it. I'm not going to go into it, but there are several channels that are, done their research, and bringing the heat. They're bringing the heat. Um, um, no, honey. Toxic, you're not getting what I'm putting down. You're not getting what I'm putting down. Okay. The girls that Tate wanted was girls that were not interested in doing any activities online at all. He told them he wanted to marry them. He was bringing them to Romania to marry them. Once they got there, it was a different story. How he got in trouble was he got a woman that or a girl from the United States. And he was keeping her pretty much hostage. She got a phone, and then the embassy was called, and then the raid happened. So, anyway, I am just very, 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 very thankful that all of these people are finally the Hollyweirds, the high up people, all of these, things, people, I can't say people, um, all of these alien people, because normal people do not find children in any way, shape, or form. Um, and I'm even trying to find the words to say attractive or anything like that. These are some real sick, unhelpable, in my opinion only, individuals. Now, toxic, you can like whoever you want to like. I don't care. I'm just letting you know that the women tried to press charges on him way before. Victoria, stop. Way before when he was in United Kingdom. And no one would listen. This is the problem. A lot of times, if you would stop, I'm not going to fight you and what I'm doing, okay? It is the next door neighbors. Do you mind? Can they come to their driveway today? Okay, well, I love you too. Let's go. Don't come back. Babe, can you please take care of Victoria? Thank you. Oh my goodness. She is just on one. So, anyways, big shout out to Joshua for the Cash App that he gave me for Victoria. Her outfit came in. I put it on, and she evidently outgrew it. She used to wear XX small. This time I bought an X small, and it was just a little too tight, and she had finagled herself out of it within 5 minutes. So I'm going to buy another one and get her a small. But the problem is that normally it's the arms. The arms is the problem, that they're too big. Like her little arms are like this skinny. And so everything is built like that big around, like bigger than a quarter. And she can't, they just slide right off of her. So I was going to try these jeans on. But I'm going over some things here. Also, 17 suspects were arrested in Las Vegas police child X predator sting. So it's happening. They're going down all over the place. Thank you, Jesus. I am so thankful. And to all women that have been in any kind of situation, which a lot of people know my life, but have been assaulted in any way, shape, or form, I am sorry that happened to you. And I pray that somehow you can learn to still love yourself and still not be broken. I don't want you to be broken. And everybody is different. It took me many years to not be broken, and lots of um, psychiatry, therapy, um, lots of stuff like that. It took me that. Um, yeah, but toxic on this, what we're talking about, it's just not a funny, you know what I'm saying? Just there's times to be funny, and I know you're trying to make light of the situation because it's a deeper situation, but really right now, there's a lot of women that may even be watching my stream that are going through it right now, and they don't even know how to tell people. I've had women in the past when I have talked about abuse and things, and they have emailed me and chatted with me that they couldn't get out of their situation. So I know for a fact that whoever is watching this or whoever watches this, I pray that you do find a way. There's always a way. I don't care if you have to leave with the clothes off your back and your babies and go to a shelter, go to a friend, go to a family, even if and this is true. Some of them track you down. Some of them say that, they're going to unalive you, and some of them do, but they're going to do it anyway if you don't. And you're going to be more broken if you don't. Now, some of those people, those ladies that I have talked to, they have now moved on. They have now gotten out of the situation. Um, and they are on their healing journey. So, when it comes to forgiveness, our Heavenly Father says that we have to forgive everyone, no matter what it is, because Jesus died on the cross for all of our sins. And that does not mean that you have to be their best friend. That does not mean that you have to even chat with them ever again. That just means that you forgive them. That way, that you don't hold hatred in your heart that you might take out on another person because you have anger and hatred. And that's a lot what goes on um, with the internet is a lot of people don't know people's lives, and they have a lot of deep-seated anger and deep-seated, I don't even know the words to describe it. It's so deep-seated that they take it out on other people that they don't even know because somehow, some way, it makes them feel better. All I'm saying is everyone has their own journey, and everyone is their own person. And not one person, not even the person pointing fingers at you, saying bad things about you, not even when I review Angelic, not even when I review Queen Up, am I better than anyone else? Everybody, everybody has their own skeletons in their closet. Some have just a few, like me. Some have tons. Till where you open the door and you might be unalived by all of them that fall out. Hello, beautiful Jess. Hello, handsome Arctic. So, all I'm saying is you have to learn your own way to forgive people. That way, you can go on. And I wish Sheen would stop texting me. My gosh, I'm sick of it. That way, you can go on and not have that hatred in your heart. Hey, Joshua, how are you, sweetheart? Oh, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that, love. Um, little Victoria, I'm going to have to get her another one of those outfits because it was so small that I couldn't, because she got fat on me, but I couldn't do the top button and she got right out of the outfit. So, and it's just too tight. She went to jump up, and it just unbuttoned. And so I bought her stuff like 6 months ago, and she has grown that much in 6 months. Like she is now at 2.5 pounds. She is getting she is getting to be a little chunker. So I was getting ready to wrap this up. I just wanted to come and I wanted to chat. I wanted to report the news. I wanted to report my thoughts. And I also wanted to put a message out there. Even if it's the hardest thing that you have to do, learn how to forgive so that you can go on with happiness in your heart. Because our Heavenly Father will deal with them, the law will deal with them. You don't have to be their friend, you don't have to do anything. Just forgive them for you. Father, I forgive this person for they not know what they do. I forgive those that trespass against me as you forgive me for my trespasses. No, thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not use thy Lord's name in vain. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor. Thou shalt not, and I don't know how to say it for their parents. Pretty much back talking or saying bad things about your parents. I don't know what that one. I don't know how to say it. Thou shalt not, and thou shalt not have no graven images, meaning don't look up to something like it is a as a god. Like the celebrities and things like that. Don't look up to them like a god because they're not gods. You know. Um, and gosh, I'm trying to think of exactly the word that it says for the parents, though. That's one thing about it. I never disrespected my parents, and even though my parents wasn't perfect, I would never, even though they're deceased and gone, I would never talk about them ever. It's a respect. It's a respect that I have. It's a respect that I have. You know, and my both of my parents are deceased and gone, but it is a respect that I have. And I look at it this way: when I was in the presence of my mama, she was dealing with her own things because of what was going on in her life that I didn't understand, that made her angry. And I forgave her for all of it. And we don't need to talk about it. It's not I'm not going to talk about it. But the thing is that I guess I'm just here to give a message. Forgive those that trespass against you. Forgive them, for they do not know, for they are ignorant. Honestly. And you know what? The devil knows the Bible better than people like me and people like you. They can tell you all the chapters, they can quote it, you know, every single little detail. Of course he knows it, because he knows how to play it against you. But just be very vigilant on how you speak to other people and how you do things. And just like this super fan over here that's using my picture, they can't even use their own picture, right? They can't use their own picture. You know, I'll flash my titties anytime I want to flash my titties. They're mine. I own my body. And those titties paid my daughter's doctor bills. So I'm not sitting up here acting like I'm holier than thou. I'm talking about forgiveness for yourself, forgiveness so that you feel good. Do you see the hatred that you do right there? You can't tell me what kind of Christian I am. But I would like that person blocked by my mods because they're using my picture and it's actually easy. So, can you get the crybaby out of my room who's using my picture? Mm. And before we leave, I'm going to see if I finally got a pair of jeans that fit from eBay, because every pair of jeans that I have bought have not fit. Oh, it's not she, it's a he. Toxic. It's him. He used to use that as his avatar. Thank you, SDA. Yeah, he's here using that. Seriously. And it was when I, showed a trick of how you keep lipstick off your teeth. And he took a picture of it and used it. He uses it because he can't have his own material. Thank you, Jess. Thank you so much, sweetheart. And he has a rude awakening of what's coming his way. Even though I forgive him, it doesn't mean that the police or anything else that illegal that he did is going to forgive him. That's just the way it goes. SDA has been with me for 8 years, and this is the one thing she has learned out of everything. Even though they don't chat, he, and now we got two of them, are always watching. Always watching. And I normally do not block or have my mods to block anyone. And I also want to give a big shout out to all my mods, the ones that are here, the ones that are not here. You are the best. thank you so much for always believing in me and just for always really being there. I really appreciate you. Also, to my replay crew, you are what makes my videos pop. Thank you to all the ones that share my videos, to everybody that watches my videos, and to the people that get substance out of my videos. You are still doing great. You're not the slowest. It's just Jess has been with me long enough. SDA knows. But sometimes she's busy doing other things as well. That's why I have several mods now because I'm not leaving it just up to SDA. That's not right. That's not fair to her because she has a family and she got our little Kingston there, and sometimes he needs things from grandma and she has to go run and do it or something and she can't see or be right there in the chat the whole time. To Joshua, I appreciate you so much for what you're doing right now. Not only that, but out of the kindness of your heart, and I didn't even ask. And Jess and Joshua, thank you for the money that you gave so that I could buy Victoria her little outfit. However, it was too small, but that's okay. I will purchase her another little outfit. And the main important thing is when the only time I say to block, the only time I say to block is when they're using my picture or they're using someone else's name in a derogatory way, or they're saying really nasty, disgusting things. And I don't just want you to block them when they say that. I want you to report their comment when they say that. I don't want you just to block them because they have no right to come in and say those nasty, disgusting things. And believe me, YouTube does look at that and they do look at the reports. And I've had a couple of friends that have lost their channels just by comments because they really didn't even have a channel. But they went and commented and people reported and they lost their channel for it. And so if they're nasty like that, or they got other people's pictures or other people's names, it's an automatic block. Automatic. Joshua, are you a mod, baby? Are you a mod? Let me check. Because you was supposed to be a mod as well. Hang on 1 second. Also, another thing I wanted to say is never, ever, ever let someone make you feel bad about where you came from or what you did or anything. If you ain't harmed a child or unalived somebody, you're good in my book. But don't ever let people make you feel less than. You know what I'm saying? Okay, darling, I'm going to make you a mod right now because you was a mod before, and then I had to stop the mod stuff because I got a damn crazy mod that started blocking all my people. Congratulations, Joshua, you are now a mod. Yes. Always listen, if you're going to block them, always report them first. Because you're blocking them for a reason. You're blocking them for their comment, you're blocking them for their name, or you're blocking them for their picture. So always report and then block. Ugh, toxic, no. Matter of fact, don't even come in here with that one, babe. Because then that's still you're so welcome, Joshua, because then that's still making fun and I don't want that on my channel. I don't want him on my I don't want that name associated to you on my channel. You need to time them out, but you can't. Yeah. Yeah. You need to get rid of that you need to get rid of that name because he that's not the true speakeasy. Yeah. 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 And why he mocked he went and got somebody else's name as it was. Because he can't be an individual. So you don't want that either. I can time that other one out, but I'm not gonna. Oh no, I unmodded him. Um, yes, that's who we were talking about. Yeah, because he had a channel and it was named it. But I'm just telling Toxic just to stop Black Spy. Black Spy is Toxic. I know him by Toxic, but I'm just telling Black Spy that it it makes that dude get off because he's such a narcissist that you have his name or you're using his name for a channel. You know what I'm saying? So like he literally gets I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but he literally gets like what is it called when a person is a narcissist and they see that their name is on something and they're like, "Oh, yes, that man is like obsessed and he loves me so much he made a channel with my name." But that's not that dude's name. And actually, it's really disrespecting the real speakeasy that is a really, really, really good rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's really disrespecting his name on this platform because the Speakeasy you look up is a real rapper and has albums and is signed and stuff. And it really, it's mutilating his name. It's mutilating his image of his name. And it's really sad. It's just really sad. Alex, I don't know who you are. Um, oh, you got to ban. Oh, okay, that was you. but yeah, if Black Spy, if I was you, I would change that channel. That way you have good karma. Change that channel to a different channel because you don't want to disrespect the real speakeasy. You know what I'm saying? That one that is a real rapper and shit that's worked his ass off and it's his career. Like you don't want to disrespect him. He don't deserve to be disrespected. He didn't do nothing to be disrespected. So give me just one moment. I'm gonna try these jeans on. If they don't fit, I'm gonna cry because I bought 5 different pairs of jeans, True Religion, and all 5 of them did not fit because I did not know my size because they go by the waist size, and even the waist size wasn't right. What they were too big or too small. So please let them work. So I'm gonna yes, I'm putting on DNA. So I'm so I'm going to try them on right now. I'm going to finish playing the police because they're always watching every breath I take, every move I make, you know. Yes. And that's what I was telling Black Spy is he gets off on you having that name. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want that name at all. Plus, like I said, it disrespects the real speakeasy. The dude that worked his ass off to become who he is and fucking up his music and fucking up his song, you know? So, yeah. So this is what they look like. Their true religion. And I will be right back. I'm going to put that back on for you guys, and I will be right back. Give me 1 second. Please, Lord, let it work. Please, Lord, let it work. Please, Lord, let it work. Holy mackerel, they fit perfect. Give me 1 second. They fit perfect. Look at this. They fit perfect. Look. Look at this. They fit perfect. I don't think we could have got a better fit. What do you guys think? Do you like them? They fit perfect on my hips. They fit perfect on my bottom. Yeah, make sure my bottom. Let's see. Oh, yeah. They feel good. They're stretchy. We finally got a pair that fit. Yes, yes. Yes, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, you don't know how excited I am. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes. Always watching. Always watching Toxic. Always. Always watching. I got them at eBay. The brand is True Religion. And they have different kinds of True Religion. But these were called they're called you put in section Joey, and they like, I don't know, they feel so good. They're so comfy. They're so perfect. Oh, I'm so happy because you know what I've had to do with every pair of jeans that I've bought? I've had to go back to eBay and resell them. I've resold every pair of jeans that I bought from eBay. And everybody else has gotten to wear them and they're like so excited. They're like, these are beautiful. I love these. They fit great. And I'm like, yeah, my loss, your gain. You know. And then she was so sweet. She gave me a little message. And this is like what I do with mine too. Give them a little message, tell them thank you. Just, you know, and wow. And I almost did not buy these. Exactly. Yes, that's how I am. Okay, so I wear, um, and I've lost weight, right? Because Amazon don't sell True Religion. True Religion jeans are like $100+ Joshua. I use Amazon for everything else. Did I tell you, Joshua? I got a wig company that your darling is going to start doing wigs for a wig company. They just came in. So we are going to start doing fun things with wigs. And you're going to get a code so that you get coin off with my name. And they are through Amazon. So I'm totally excited. Nobody can take this away from me. And they found me actually through Amazon, through my Amazon review of their wig. And then they found me on my Instagram and wrote me and we collabed. And this is the first one. Should I show you guys what they look like? I haven't opened them yet. Should I show you? And the cool thing is they're only like 19.90. They're only like $19. So then you use my code and you get more money off as well, you know. Do you want to see what they look like? I haven't opened them. Put a 1 in the chat if, or no, actually put a 5 in the chat if you want to see them. Put a no in the chat if you don't. 5 is my favorite number. So we got 1-5. Joshua says yes. That's the one they chose because they gave me several to choose from. And I'm not going to put them on. I'm just going to show you the colors of them because I'm not ready to do all that. I'm just now feeling good. So I'm not going to do all that yet. I'm going to do a whole video of the wigs. And then we're going to do videos of how to style them, make them look different. Yeah, 2 plus 2 point, 2 point, 2.5 plus 2.5. I love it. I love it. Okay, so this one is like a lightish pink color that people keep telling me to dye my hair. And so I was like, well, I'll just try it, you know, because people keep telling me I would look really cute in like the lightish gray, light gray pink color. And then this one is like an ash blonde. Actually, it's not even as blonde as my hair, as my natural. You missed everything. So these are the wigs that I now collab with. I work with the company, and I'm getting ready to open them and show them. And then you'll have to go back through, PETA, and you'll have to look at all of the things I had chatted about. And we're closing it up. We're going to close it up, but I'm going to open this first. And we're going to take a peek here. It looks like you just go like this. Like this. Okay. We're going to bring out the first one is the pink one. Oh, I'm excited. Let's see. Let's see. So yeah, whenever I was looking at wigs and I was buying 2 for myself, then I was thinking to myself, I really wish a wig company would, you know, collab with me so that I could help people, you know, that would love to have wigs or that, you know, have problems with their hair or whatever the case may be. And this is what it looks like. Look how beautiful she is. They, them, whatever. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's like a hint of pink. Oh, wow. So this is, it does look real. That's what I'm saying. All of their hair is like beautiful. Look at this. This is like a gray color with like a hint of pink. Oh, Madison, hang on. That's my daughter. Shoot. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetheart. Mama is live right now showing her wigs. Can I call you back? I'm almost done. What my boo-boo doing? What he doing? He and my little monkey. Is he sick? Hi, baby. How are you? Grammy loves you.
Mrs. Grammy.
Oh, I missed them too.
I want to go home with Grammy.
Oh, she can come to Grammy's.
So, will you actually watch them for like 2 hours or so on Friday at like 4? Well,
yeah.
Like 3:30.
Yeah, I'll watch them for you.
I joined a book club and I really need friends.
Oh, that sounds good. Yes, I will watch them. I'll call you as soon as I'm done, baby. What do you think of this wig?
I think it's pretty.
Isn't it beautiful? It's like the silver and then just hints of pink.
I like it.
And then it's got like the bangs.
Are you putting it on right now, or did you already?
No, I'm just showing it to them.
I like it. Did you already put it on at all?
No, not yet.
Send me a picture. Call me with it.
No, I will whenever I put it on. I don't want to tonight because I have to put my hair up and all that, and I curled my hair. I love you, my little monkey boy. I love you. I see Grammy's monkey. I see Grammy's monkey boy. What's it doing? What's it doing?
Crawling. She's singing her ABCs.
Are you doing your ABCs? Oh my goodness, you're getting so big. I know they get to missing me. I get to missing them. Okay, I'll call you back as soon as I'm done, baby.
Okay.
I love you.
Bye.
Bye. I'm sorry. That's my grandbabies. My grandbabies are missing me. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. So you take this out, and then it's going to have these bangs, which I can already tell you right now on these bangs, I'm going to have to cut these bangs because they're going to be probably too long for me. But look at this. Even my daughter said it is pretty. Look at this. Okay, so on the cool thing about this one is these wigs that they have these clips right here, a clip right here, and a clip right here. And then down here, they usually have another clip. Let me see. Nope, they only have two clips. And then you see these band things right here, these things right here. You just start hooking them on these little things on the inside right there until it fits your head perfect. And it's called light gray pink. Light gray pink. Is that not gonna look that? And then like look how you move it and stuff. When you move it, it like shows the silver. Is that not, I wish I could really get you guys to capture it. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. There's not even no shedding. Look at this. There is no shedding. That is one of the things I like about. Well, we have one. Hell, my hair sheds more than that. Let's see. One. We have a little bit of shedding on this one. We have a little bit of shedding. But only two. Oh, well, I'm not doing the wig today, PETA, but I will be doing the wig. What is today, babe? Tuesday. I'll go live probably Wednesday, tomorrow or Thursday. And look at this beautiful part it has right there. Look at that perfect little part. Look at that. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is $19.90, but with my code, see, I don't want to go live and stuff with them until I get my code. So I have to, they're making my code right now. They're making my code right now. This is awesome. It's even got layers. Okay, so like, it's really weird. Okay, so this is strange. This all is short. Look at this. Do you see this? This is the back. This all is like short, and then this is long at the sides. Do you see what I'm putting down here? It's a different kind of cut. So this is up to here is the shortness, and then it comes down like this all the way down, and it goes long all the way down. Wow. Yes. We are going to look so beautiful in this wig. We are going to turn her into the most beautiful angel in the world. I can already tell you, look at that. That's going to be pretty. You guys, I might be dyeing my hair this color for real. I mean, it is so pretty. Like that is the good thing about wigs is that even though I have beautiful, long, beautiful hair, with the wigs, I can have any color, any look, anything, and look totally different all the time. So this is the pink one, and then we've got the ash blonde one I'm going to get out right now and show you. But it's built just like this one. So I would say this is so cool. Look at the back. The back is this short. So I would say what, shoulder length for the back? And then you've got all of this length right here for the front. Oh, I get it, babe. So you know how women always wearing their hair in the front like this? And then the back, it's the short part, so it goes right past the neck. Yeah. So the back goes right past the, like, right to your collar, I would say, of your shirt, right to the collar of your shirt. And then this goes in the front. Ah, I love it. So we're going to put her up and we're going to bring out the blonde one. Now the blonde one is the one that the company actually said that was the best one that they chose for me. Oh, I love how their hair feels so soft too. Their hair feels so soft. Madison joined a book club so that she could have friends and stuff now, which that's what I should do. And the kids were missing me, so she just called me because they hadn't seen me since Thanksgiving. They were missing me. Can you call Grammy? Can you call Grammy? Is what Sophie was saying. So I'm going to call her when I get off the phone, or get off the live here. And then I'm going to watch them on Friday from 4:30 to like 6 or something, because she's going to go to her new book club. All right, so here is the blonde one. Here's the blonde one. Let's see what the blonde one does for us. I can't wait to play with these and actually put them on and show you different styles and stuff like that with it. So this one is the same exact wig, except it's blonde with, they make it look so real too, because it's got like brown in it. Built the same exact thing, same exact way. Except this one looks a little shorter, I think. So there she is. There's all her glory. See how it has like brown in her? Oh, beautiful. And then she also has the bangs in the front. So, I'm going to have to trim those bangs up, because I can guarantee you those bangs are way too long for me. And then it's built the same way. It's, no, not really. Now this one's shedding a little bit more. Or is it just on my hand? I think it was just on my hand. Let's see. No, it was just on my hand. We're not getting nothing. Look. Look. See? Nothing. Nothing. That's how you know they're good wigs. That's how you know they're good wigs, is whenever they don't sit there and just shed, shed, shed. Okay, so on the inside, we've got, they have the two combs on the inside. They've got like the apricot color. Then down here, they've got the bands where you can tighten them up, on all of these different, look how far down you can tighten them if you've got a really, I have a really, really, really small head. So I have to tighten them up like really tight. And did you know what these wigs are called? These wigs right here are called no glue, like they're called glueless wigs. Glueless wigs. Glueless wigs. Isn't she beautiful? Oh, Oh, I can't wait to try these too. I can't wait. I'm so excited. So we're going to do it tomorrow. We're going to play tomorrow. Yes, I have a very, very small head. Very small. My head is so small. You wouldn't believe how I have to take like on hats and put it all the way across on the Velcro, or I have to use the last thing on the Velcro. These are synthetic, sweetheart. I don't like human hair. For the simple fact that I did research on how they get it, and I didn't want no human hair. But there's her and all her glory. And the okay, so this is the thing. I started buying wigs because I wanted them for me, and I wanted to be able to help other people, that may have to wear wigs, to let them know that it's okay and you can make wigs look like they're not even wigs, like they're your own real hair. And as I was doing it, as I was purchasing the wig, I kid you not, I said to myself, I wish that a wig company, because I was getting so obsessed with the wigs and stuff, and I was like, I wish a wig company would collab with me. It wasn't no more than 4 days after I had put the picture in, put the review in, that they contacted me, and now I get wigs all the time. So these are the two wigs that we're doing this week, and then they're fixing my code right now. So in the description below, each time that I put these on, I'm going to teach you how to style them. We're going to do different things to them. Like we might straighten one day, we might curl one day. I might cut the bangs in front of you guys. You know, just all kinds of things. I'm going to wash one in front of you guys. And I've just been researching how to do it myself. So it's kind of like trial and error. We're all going to be doing it together. But this is what I'm moving on to, is this right here, because so many people, some people have health problems that they don't have hair, or they just can't grow hair, or whatever, and they're embarrassed. And I don't want people to be embarrassed. I want people to know that you can make these wigs look like your real hair, and you walk out that door and you feel like $100, million bucks. Sorry, you feel like $1 million. And when people are looking at you, you're not thinking, "Oh, I have a wig on." You're thinking, "I got beautiful hair." Betty, I would love to see you braid them, get a Cardi B look. Yeah, that's the things, Lisa, I'm looking into doing, is just going live and just, like one day going live, picking one of my wigs, because right now I have four of them now, and just picking through them, deciding which one, we would like, and just playing with it, figuring out what we would like to do with it and doing it, and just it's so that other people feel good about themselves. That's what I want to do, is make people feel good about themselves, whether you're it doesn't matter what you think, as long as it's not what you think. How do I explain this? I want people, I don't care who you are, I want people to feel good. I want them to feel good. And that's what I think is amazing. And that's what made me go into wigs, is I wanted to be able to show people that, hey, I'm not embarrassed to wear a wig, and I'll go out in public, I'll show you. That's why I don't, Brian. That's why I will not get the human hair. I did research, baby, on it, and it was horrible. They get them out of the drains and hair salons, and no, thank you. No, 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 no. But anyways, isn't that cool that as I was buying that wig, I was thinking to myself, I wish a wig company would, collab with me, and I got my wigs free, and give, coins off to my people and stuff. And it happened. I'm telling you, you put things out to the universe, you work your ever living butt off, and guess what? It will happen for you. I'm telling you. Yes, it's just nasty. I even asked him. I said, "You don't sell human hair, do you?" And he said, "No, no." They said no. I don't know if it was a he or a she, so I shouldn't say. But they wrote back, "No, we only do synthetic wigs." I was like, "Good," because that's all I wanted to mess with was synthetic. I did not want. No, no, no. Yeah, you should look it up, Black Spy. Yeah, I'm not kidding. They literally will get hair out of and you know something that really makes me mad is that you know how all these people will go and they'll cut their hair off and they'll give it to hair of locks and stuff, of love locks and stuff like that for children. Guess what? The children have to pay for the wigs. Is that not BS? Is that not BS? They're getting the hair for free. Yes, I understand that they have to, you know, put them in a cap and sew them and stuff, but to children, they should be free. I mean, it really made me look at them differently. And so when I had 12 in or no, it was 16 inches cut off my hair um, about 8 months ago, I said, throw it away. Throw it away. I'm not sending it in. I'm not doing nothing. Throw it away. And I had beautiful, long, dark hair, but throw it away. Throw it away. That's what I said. Throw it away. She goes, "Do you want to give it to do you want to donate it to anybody?" I said, "No, no." And I told my stylist what they do, and she's like, "You're kidding me." And I was like, "No, I'm not kidding you." Oh, they probably do. They probably do. Who knows? Here at Sick Hospital is free from that. But see, in Canada, even your medical is free. So it's see on that aspect of Canada, I'm happy. Even your medical, and stuff is free. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, in America, no, they make them buy them. I was furious when I found out, Jess. I was so mad when I found out that they make those that they make the parents purchase those. I was furious. I said, "No, you ain't getting my hair. No, no, go in the drain, go in wherever, but you ain't getting my hair." Hey, Mama, are we getting any new reaction videos for Queen Ops or somebody? Yes, I've got. After we do the wig review, tomorrow, Thursday, I'm going to have it already ready at night. We're going to be reviewing Angelic Soul. She she didn't do Thanksgiving until Sunday. And oh my goodness, we are going to review yeah, we're going to review it. It's about 4 hours long, but we're going to do it. And oh my goodness. I about almost puked after I was done because I don't think that once she got done with that food that it was edible. I think she threw it away or gave it to homeless. Queen Op, the reason I'm not doing anything on Queen Op is because she hasn't been going live. Yes, so brand new content is coming out. Yeah, so we got a lot to do. We're going to be doing the wigs tomorrow, and then Thursday, brand new content for Angelic. No, you don't get everything for free, but you get like the majority for free. And it's okay, Toxic, that you had pizza. If I was there, I would have. If you was close by us, you could have came to ours. Betty, when can I expect to see you? Grace Channel. I know I asked you before, but she. Um, let's talk in private, okay? Let's talk in private. All right, everybody. I'm going to get off of here. I got to go make my hubby some supper. I'm going to make him some homemade spaghetti. And then, so I'm going to schedule for tomorrow night around 5 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time. Does that sound good? Does that time sound good for everybody to do the wigs? Or do you want, okay, first of all, do you want the wigs tomorrow, or do you want the angelic soul tomorrow? Which one? If you want the wigs, put a number 1. If you want angelic soul, put a number 2. Number 1 for the wigs, number 2 for angelic soul. The wigs. Okay, so the wig number. Okay, so I will see you all at. I'll put it that way. I go ahead and cook dinner early for hubby. Um, Brian wants the angelic soul. Well, let me see how many I got. All right, so number 1 for the wigs, number 2 for angelic. Okay, so 1, 2, we got 3, 4. Oh, it looks like we got angelic tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow night I will meet all back here at 6 p.m. Central Time for Angelic Soul's non-Thanksgiving dinner that she made. Until next time, I love each and every one of you. Mwah. Remember, keep a fire in your heart. Be forgiving. Because this, kiss your loved ones, give them hugs, call them on the phone, because this is not going to last forever. I love you all. Mwah. You guys have a fantastic evening, and I will see you tomorrow evening. And I'm out.